Welcome to an introduction to JSServices Desktop application. The desktop is a comprehensive strategy-based trading tool that allows you to normalize all JS analytics into your workflow and integrate with your trading platform. The desktop is designed to allow you to quickly identify opportunity at a glance, as well as providing supporting detail of the analytic results. The desktop is broken up into three sections: the market color grid, the price map, and the strategy playbook. I'm going to use the help menu to go over the features, and you can use this as a reference. You click on the question mark. So here's the market color grid, the different tiles. Each tile has a symbol, price map section, and the playbook section. And here is our tree, and we're going to go take a look at the market color section. Each tile in the grid has the general market state type, its signature tag, the position of the R level, and the market symbol. By clicking on a tile, it selects the market that you have an interest in. You can see the symbol and the contract symbol month. You can note the date. If your desktop has the previous session date or an old date, you can always hit the refresh button, and that will download the most recent price map data. Click on this pull down menu if you want to look at historical price maps. So if you want to see what happened the prior Friday, come up, it'll update the grid, and you can see it's showing the analytics for a different date. There are 10 sessions that you can go back to look at. The market color grid default is set on the market structure bias. To learn about the market structure bias, go to our help tree. Click on market structure bias, and this shows us all the different signature market states and the different color coding that's used for it. You can also sort by general market state type, or the MC value. MC value is part of our structure, and here's all of our market color indicators. The MC value change, and here's that market structure bias. And so we can also sort by the MC value change. So instead of showing a market state type, it's going to show us the markets that had the biggest change. Here's a market with an MC value change of 5, and we can look at this market and it has a smaller MC value change of +1. And even the smaller markets, this one had an MC value change of 0. So it just shows you different markets that are technically in play, different way to sort. How do you want to align your strategies if you're looking for action or non-action? Are you looking for just general market state types, trend, non-trend? That would be the MC value. If we're looking for signature market states, more specific, we're going to sort by market structure bias. We can also sort by the individual indicators. So if we like the dynamic channel and we want to look for markets that are at an extreme, this is a good way to identify markets that have a dynamic channel in an extreme situation. Again, the strategy-based trading tool helps you to align market state conditions with your strategy. Additional tutorials on the market color indicators are here. And you can see with the tree, you can expand the tree, research the different analysis. If you want the detail, it's there. If you just want the result, you've got it. You can change the view on your layout if you want to see just the market color with the price map, or if you want to see the full playbook. Clicking on each tile updates not only the price map but also the playbook. With the price map, the question mark here takes you to the help tree, and there's full detail on the price map. Definitely recommend going through the critical range, understanding the key features, as well as the R level overview. Where the R level is on the price map is key, and it also comes up on the tile. So what you'll find as you learn more about the R level positions, you may find a position that is more favorable to your strategy, and you'll search that out, and you can quickly identify the difference between a market that's in a bear trend with sentiment at the directional versus a bear trend with sentiment above the market. It's going to create a different market structure bias. And you can learn more about that in the playbook section. So the playbook section has 3 tabs. One's the state, gives you a general overview. There are 26 market state conditions. These conditions aren't going to change. A bear trend correction is a bear trend correction, just as a bull trend acceleration is a bull trend acceleration. These commentaries just go over the facts of what makes a bull trend acceleration true, and what the environment is, what should be expected, the characteristics. You can see, what the expectation is. Again, this is the expectation kind of intraday. This is the market's going to be accelerating with short pullbacks. That's what we should expect. Whereas a bull trend, it's going to be more trending higher. Sometimes bull trends are going lower, but they're corrective. You should be familiar with the different market states and the general characteristics, their expectations and attributes. Big part of the state then. So we have a state foundation, and then we look to get more granularity of understanding of what makes up that state and what will skew it. And sentiment bias is going to skew the state. So a bull trend with sentiment balanced in the middle is going to be different than a bull trend that has sentiment below the market or significantly below the market. And it's going to give a little bit change to that environment. And here we can also see what the guts of the market are, what's happening inside market color. And you can click on the tutorial to learn more about the market color profile. Here's a plot of the MC value. So this is a plot of the past 10 sessions. And so you can see the shift or the MC value change. And when you add the MC value to the MC value change, that's going to give you the market structure bias. So the MC value is a snapshot. It doesn't really take into account was the MC value the day before a 5 or a 2. That's where the change comes in. And when you add those together, you get what the MC value bias is. And this is the plot to kind of give you an insight to how the market states have been changing over the past 10 sessions. And then the playbook provides an overview of what strategy themes should be expected. So if we're in this state and we have this structure, what should we anticipate in terms of a strategy theme? And we have our optimal strategy theme and our hedge strategy theme. So the desktop allows you to quickly identify market states that are of interest. It highlights the characteristics. We can then quickly identify the skew, where the sentiment bias is, and how is that going to influence things. Color coding allows us to be right on point to see at a glance, why is this market in a bear trend correction? Any special nuances to it? What's the history? And then quickly identify, okay, here's the optimal strategy themes if the market is going to maintain the characteristics of the state. This is what we should anticipate, and if the market breaks structure and transitions, we should anticipate the hedge strategy themes. You can also access the help menu from here. This allows you to check for updates. If there is a market update, it will update your application. If you want to know what version you're on, you can click on About under the Help section. If you have a technical support question, you can contact us at support@JSServices.com. The desktop has some other features where you can build a summary report with an Excel sheet. You click this button and it will build a summary sheet, and you have all the analytics. Here's your market structure bias, MC value change, all the indicators. Here you have the price map levels, and you've got the upside pivot and downside pivot highlighted, as well as the R level. And here you have our market metrics that are listed. If you don't have Excel, this will not work. So you need to have Excel working, and then it will build a market summary sheet for you. We also have some different integrations, and here you can hit on the preferences. This section builds our Excel and XML file outputs. If you go to your JSServices directory in your users documents section, you'll see that by default there will be two files, one a JS sheet, which is an Excel worksheet, and the other will be a JS data, which is an XML file. So you can use these files to integrate into your trading platforms that would read either an Excel or XML. And this section is where you edit the integration scripts. And here are the first two integration scripts are our default scripts, and you can see this is our XML file, and our integration script 2 is the Excel file. I also have this loaded with 3 other different scripts, so if you are integrating with one of our third-party vendors, you may have a special script that will put it into a special directory, or you may want a special output view. So we have different views if you want to see your sheet in decimals or without decimals. So here's an output view that has market with decimals. This just means there's no data, no price map data for this market. Some markets only have market color data. And here's an example of a sheet with no decimals. So depending on your platform, certain platforms want to see the data with decimals or without. You can create different views by editing this script. So you have here, this is output view 11, and this is output view 10. It's also explained in our JS integration section, and you can go to one of our setup instructions, and it's going to go through how to edit these scripts. If you're not using an integration, then you don't need to use this feature, but this is a powerful feature that really allows you to control the data. So the desktop application, you've got a tool that allows you to quickly see market states of interest. You can dial into the different nuances of each state, define conditions that align with your trading tactics. The desktop application integrates with other platforms by producing XML and Excel file formats. The application produces a market summary sheet with all the analytics in an Excel spreadsheet. If you are going to use the Excel spreadsheet for dynamic Excel linking, I recommend that you use the JS sheet from your JSServices directory, as it writes over each of the cells and saves those links. For more information, please visit the JSServices.trade website and contact us at info@jsservices.com. Thank you.